Hey, if you like these videos, press like and subscribe on YouTube, and check out Messages of Love from Beyond Facebook page. Not sure which way you found me here, but and I can do private channeling sessions if you message me on Facebook. Okay. We will begin today at a place where you all are sitting. It is anticipation. Anticipation of what is to come next. You are sitting in it at this moment. You are anticipating and hoping about where this interaction will lead. You are sitting there, I hope they say something I like. I hope I learn something today. We're sitting in anticipation of something wonderful happening. It's where you sit now. It's where you sit most of the time. Not most of the time. It is where you sit some of the time. The other time is a place where you sit in sadness and looking back, seeing things that went wrong, seeing things that could go wrong in the future. You see? One is a knowing of sadness. The other is anticipation of joy. Both a human experience, equal human experience. You did not think we would say that. You thought everyone should be in anticipation of joy. They're not. Some are sitting in sadness. Are they both fine for this moment? Of course they are. Of course they are. Because you are having a human experience. Sitting in sadness, hoping for the brightness, hoping for the next right thing, the next great thing. How do they two come together? How? How can these two that sound opposite by the way we have spoken of them, how can they live together in the same human being? Because you know very well they do. Because they both live inside of you. How can opposites be contented together inside one body? It is the complication of humanity. That is why you wish to experience this. Sitting in hope is non-physical work. It is your spiritual self. Sitting in sadness, that's your human self. That's straight up information for you. There's no other way to put that. Hoping, loving, interacting, feeling comrade with other humans, looking at the eyes of a stranger and being one with them. This is your spiritual self. It is your soul playing. It's your soul living. The other is your humanity living, your physical body, your mind. So can a spiritual being such as you bring the two together? Can a human with a spirit bring it together? You must. It is not a yes or no question. The answer is you must bring them together to feel at peace. If you don't care about peace, just stay in one or the other. Probably the sadness one. Doesn't matter. But if it is peace that you seek, if you are looking to feel this sense of oneness with the others, that is this vibration, you can feel it now with our voice. If you wish to reside here, then more time will be spent in anticipating joy than the other. For most of you who are listening to us, this is resonating with you because it is why you are listening to us. You wish to move from more human to more spiritual and a little less human. Perhaps you've seen others who are living more spiritual lives, and they seem like they're skipping around having fun all the time, and sometimes they have a life that is more desperate than yours. You can't quite figure it out mentally. You say, you should be sitting in sadness, you crazy one. Just like me. Come over here and sit in sadness with me, and then go skipping down the street, picking flowers or something. Weirdos. And yet it is this longing that all humans have to become one with the spiritual universe. You were born with it. It isn't inside all of you, but you can quiet it down. You can shut it up, put tape over its mouth. That's fine. You can do that for your human existence, but it still resides inside of you. It doesn't matter what you do to it. It still sits there. You can't eliminate it because it's your soul. It's eternal. You are not. So, eternity will not be silenced for a small human existence. Never. It's impossible. It's energy, you see. It is love energy, and it came inside of you when you were a small one, and it will be there until you are finished with it, with your human body. Then it will go and go and go, you see. It's never ending. It's love energy. Your soul is love energy. Therefore, you will always be a little bit spiritual, because soul and spirit, you see, in your vocabulary, is the same thing. Soul, spirit, spiritual human being? Yes, we're speaking about you. That is what you are. So, the two may reside in one. The two do reside in one. If you wish to be more spiritual, more balanced, more sitting in anticipation of joy, you can be. You have to leave the other behind. It's what you put your attention on. If you look this way, that's what you get. If you look this other way, that's what you get. Simple. Very, very simple. Simple, simple. You get what you look at. So, sit in anticipation of joy today, and you will be in this vibration right here. Right here. Yes, there are others there as well. You will join them, and that's why this vibration lingers longer, because there are many in it. It is a vibration you join with the others. The others sitting in sadness, you're always alone by yourself. There's no one in that same vibration. Not connected. There are many in that same vibration, but they don't connect. The sitting in joy connects all together. So you may join it and leave it, and join it and leave it. It doesn't go anywhere. The vibration is always here waiting for you. Waiting for you to join it in anticipation of joy. There is much love here for you. Namaste. I love it. Anticipation of joy. I like to live like that when I can. As much as I can.